What up, y'all? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Hoping y'all are getting in y'all's Christmas spirit and all that good stuff. Today we gotta do a couple of chores around the house. Dad recently went and purchased some electric fence posts that we're gonna have to put up in one of these next couple of videos. So I have to unload the trailer for him. I already have this pallet full of bigger posts and that barbed wire that came from a man that was getting rid of his property, so he had a bunch of fence up and stuff. Actually, the same guy that we got most of our sheep from, but when he got rid of his property, he asked if we wanted to come purchase some of the fencing and the equipment that he uses, so we decided to go that route. So anyway, I'm just gonna time lapse me moving the smaller posts to this empty pallet right here. All right, we got the trailer cleaned off, and we have the 2 buckets left I gotta go get and go put it up in the shed. But come walk around and check on my sheep, and we have a trencher coming in so we can help trench a water line to the garden. So that's gonna be cool. But as you can see, all the sheep are just chilling out. Got a couple of the babies, well, that's a baby, but then the rest are just goats and stuff hanging out. We're down to 9 goats now, which is hard to believe, but like I said when I sold them, I don't know how much longer we'll be having goats, but the sheep herd, hopefully they will grow as they're gonna start having babies in February and all that good stuff. So I'm still excited about the sheep, and it's just gonna be a good progression in our future plans for the farm. Copper's all excited, but as you can see, that's the trencher. All right, this is it right here. Pretty cool trailer it comes on. Wish I had one of those with a little small trailer with no walls or anything. You just throw stuff on instead of that big trailer that we use. But yeah, I've never used one before. I believe Dad has. But it looks like to turn it on. Oh look, here's your ignition right here. You flipped your switch, and then you would most likely have to crank it of some sort. Yeah, right here. So you just flip your switch right here. You just crank it, and then he rented it from Home Depot. So if you ever need one, probably check out your local Home Depot or Lowe's or any hardware store. All right, it's an exciting time of the year. This is a lemon tree. This is a lemon tree, and then that's a grapefruit tree right there. Unfortunately, with the drought, it looked like they didn't make a lot of lemons, and they don't have any on that tree. I don't remember. I think that tree was planted in 22 or 21. This was in either late 16 or early 17. But we have 2 lemons right there, and another lemon right there, and then some more. It's usually full of lemons, but because of the drought, like I said, there's just a couple more. But the ones that they do have, they got they're pretty shaped and everything, really healthy looking. But yeah, I mean, even though it didn't produce that much fruit this year, it's still pretty much all Mom puts lemon in her water to bring it to work every morning, so that's really all we use. It's not like, we're not really big like lemonade drinkers and all that, so Mom just puts a fourth of a lemon, I think, in her water every morning. So it's good enough for us. We just don't have a bunch to give away this year. But if you're gonna have a plant that doesn't produce fruit, it definitely should be your lemon tree. It's just really pretty and everything. I love having them in the yard. And Dad's planted a couple more trees. I mean, they're not really pretty during this time of the year, but we have these 3 fig trees right here. There was one right here, but it didn't make it, so now we're just stuck with 3. We're gonna have to plant another one, so there's not just a big gap right there. But yeah, I like having trees in the yard, and these actually all produce figs and all that good stuff, so it's good to have, that's for sure. All right, y'all, I'm super excited right now because I just got word that this was in my mailbox. And you're probably like, what the heck is this? Well, this is Uncle Jim's. Sorry, that background noise is Dad just got home. He's taking he just started up the tiller and, not tiller, trencher, and he's gonna go trench. I'm gonna try to get that on video too. But this is Uncle Jim's worm farm. So why am I so happy about worms? Well, if y'all been watching the channel for a little while, y'all know we've been trying to make compost, and it's important that you have worms in your compost as it breaks down the soil even more and stuff. So I've been waiting on these little guys, and they just got shipped here. I'm not a worm expert. I don't exactly know how it does. I'm about to go read the directions, and we're gonna figure it out as we go. All right, I just got back. This is the compost bins behind me right here. We need about 100 worms in each bin. And here's the worms, like I showed y'all right here. And it says to put a half a cup, so 4 ounces of water into the bag. They're really, I can't really show you on camera because it's so dark, but they're really like super small and like, look, deflated. And that's because it's been about 2 to 3 days since they've, been like, had any kind of nutrients or anything, so they get dehydrated. When they get dehydrated, they start to shrinking up. But when you give them water, they'll eventually go back to being fat and healthy, like a typical worm that you see, like you put on a hook or something. But these are red wigglers. I don't know if I said that, but that's the type of worm these are. I'm just pouring it in here. Try to spread it all the way around. All right. All right, I'm gonna give that time to settle into the soil. It's just like worms in soil. I'm gonna give that time to kind of sink in. It looks like they're already actually moving a little bit more. And it says to dig, when you introduce them to dig, I'm just reading the manual, it says to dig an 18 square inch, to loosen the soil of about 18 square inches in the center of your garden/lawn. And then dump the bag of worms in that area. But don't spread them out because this type of worm actually thrive together better. Alright, so we kind of just disturbed it a little bit, kind of fluffed it up, so to speak. And I'm not sure entirely, but from the direction, it looks like you just kind of like set them down, and then we're going to have to cover them with newspaper. But my parents don't read newspaper, so we just have some paper towels. But try to be gentle with them. That's what they look like. So you can see they look almost dehydrated, which they are, but they're gonna fatten back up and look better than that. I think we should probably put a little more than that. Yeah. You're only supposed to put about 100 worms or so in this kind of compost that we're doing, the Johnson Sioux method. You're only supposed to put about 100 worms, and then they will double every 90 days. So, want to go one more handful? Or you think that's about right? Looks good. Sounds good. All right, now, since we don't have newspaper, huh?
You can do a little bit more if you want. It doesn't matter.
All right, we can put a little bit more just to be safe.
Yeah, we got plenty.
Oh yeah, 1,000. All right, oh look, that one's exciting. Okay, we don't have newspaper, so like I said, I just took 2 paper napkins. And just gonna kind of cover them up. I'm not worried about putting on the top too, because we're under a barn, so it's not like they'll get scorched or anything, and it's kind of cold already, so they should be good like that. And let's move on to the other pile. As y'all can see, this pile shrunk significantly. Try to get a handful of them. It's a big one. And then another one. See a bunch of them in that handful. Put a little bit more just to be careful, just to be safe. Probably putting more than plenty, but they can always. The worms are actually getting smarter than what people give them credit for. They know when to reproduce and when to not. They know when they're overpopulated or they need to extend the family tree, so to speak. And now I'm just gonna gently put my napkin.
Knock that flat a little bit.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. You think that's good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And just gonna take our paper napkin and just gently cover them. Alrighty. If y'all have done this before, let me know. I hope we're doing it right. It's our first time ever doing anything like this, but it's exciting. All right, let's go start trenching. Alright, I'm running up to the front of the property because we have a little bit of worms. Sorry, I don't have my seatbelt on. We have a little bit of extra worms, so I am going to run up here where we have some wood chips from the people that clear the power line. They usually just, I guess everywhere, I don't know, my whole life, they just like had this little thing, this like little mulcher, and they just mulch the tree line and then all the wood chips they would have. And so they always ask my dad if they can dump them on our place because they have nowhere to put them. And Dad says yes, because it's just free compost. So we just have a little pile, and I'm gonna go drop them off there. All right, here's the wood chip pile. You can see where I actually dug up and put the fish heads that me and Will caught in the previous video, but I'm gonna just probably dig a little circle and put them right here. All right. Now I got a bucket of water right here, but I don't have any napkins or newspaper, so I'm just gonna wet these chips. This is dirt. And then I'm gonna I'll put a little bit on them. And then I'm gonna take some of this wet mulch that I just wet, just sprinkle it on top of them. I really think all that newspaper, all it is just a little bit of protection for them. So I think you could use anything as long as it's kind of damp. Alrighty, let's hope that they thrive in their new habitat. Alright, we got 13 bags full of leaves from the deer camp. That's to make more compost, which is what we just put the worms into. So it's a steady process of, what's up, Copper? It's a steady process of making more compost, and how you do it is getting leaves and stuff like that. So I got that done, and then I was on the trencher like y'all saw for a little while, and then we got the rest of the corn right here for the deer. I've been putting on the pallets. I'm gonna do the rest real quick, and then we got that from the co-op up in Mississippi. All right, just stacked all my corn and my sweet feed on this pallet. Your corn is what we put all our corn in our spin feeders, so and those go off every morning and every evening. And then the sweet feed that goes into our gravity feeders, which is like, it's open choice, so the deer can come and eat it at 7 a.m. They can eat it at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., etc., all the way to like 12:30. Like, it doesn't matter. They can just eat whenever they want. So that's why we put the sweet feed in those, because you put them in the spin feeder, then they have like a lot of like little like minerals and stuff in there. And I don't really know all that it consists of. I have to go read the bag, but it'll plug your spin, like the thing that spins, and it'll plug it up. So that's why you just put clean corn in there, and then you can put corn in the gravity feeders, or you can put sweet feed like we do. Just hopped back in Dad's truck. I'm running to the gas station because he ran out of gas in the trencher. It's starting to get dark. We got about 20 minutes left of daylight, so luckily the gas station's on about 2 miles up the road. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got for y'all today. It's been a pretty productive day. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to title this video, because we did such a variety of different things. It's really just like another day on the farm, honestly. That might be what I title it. But thank y'all so much for watching. This video is going to be delayed because I try to stay advanced in my videos, but by the time y'all see this, Christmas will already have passed. I hope y'all had a Merry Christmas and hopefully a Happy New Year's. And yeah, please like and subscribe, comment. Love the interactions lately. Actually, the last 2 videos I've uploaded were selling the goats and fishing in the river with Will, and they have done the best of any other video I've ever posted in the time span that they've been uploaded. So the recent support really has been wild. I know I say that a lot, but like, I can really see the channel starting to grow and build on itself. So I'm so thankful and proud. Honestly, I'm proud of what me and what Jacob editing have accomplished so far. But we both are every night we like text. I'm like, man, it's crazy the amount of people that y'all actually want to like watch us do just everyday life. You know, it's amazing. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, and like always, God bless.